two young girls were murdered by a member of their own family. Vanessa Zaman was an 18-year-old girl. She was born in New York and she lived with her mum after her parents had separated. Her dad wasn't really in her life at all throughout all of her growing up, but when Vanessa got a little bit older, she wanted to reconnect and to get a relationship with him. Her mum used to try and put her off from doing that and kind of say like he's not really a good person, but obviously she can't fully stop her. It's her daughter and that is her dad, so at the end of the day, when she's 18 years old, she can't really stop her from wanting to go and do that. So Vanessa was kind of set on that idea. So the two actually got in contact, Vanessa and her dad, and Vanessa ended up moving to Orlando in 2018 to live with him and his girlfriend, Leona Samlal. Now, Leona was actually Vanessa's cousin. So yeah, all three are actually related. So Vanessa's dad is obviously Vanessa's dad, and he's in a relationship with Vanessa's cousin. Yeah. Not long after moving though, Vanessa realised that her dad was actually really abusive towards Leona. She witnessed it multiple times with her own eyes and she heard the way that he was with her and she just did not like it. Leona also had a child as well and they were living in the house with them, and Vanessa just got so fed up with the way that her dad was treating Leona that her, Leona and Leona's child all moved across to live with Vanessa's mum. So they're living in Virginia now, thinking that everything is fine. They've managed to get away from this abusive man, abusive dad, abusive boyfriend, like they're all safe. But it wasn't going to be long before Abdul actually followed them to Virginia. Girls had no idea that he was actually there, and he waited and watched them one day when he saw them out of the house walking together, and he actually fatally shot both of them. He shot and killed his own daughter and his own girlfriend slash niece. After committing this crime, he fled the scene, but he was actually caught in New York City 5 days later. He was charged with 2 counts of capital murder and also 2 counts of the use of a pew-pew in the commission of a felony first and second offence. Abdul's trial was actually due to take place in August of 2020, but he was found unresponsive in his cell in Henrico County Jail. I think it's really sad that he ended up taking his own life before he had to stand trial for this crime. I think it's absolutely horrific what he did to his own daughter and his own niece. I'm not even going to say girlfriend because it's disgusting, but what he did to his own family members, I think it's absolutely vile, and the fact that he didn't have to properly face the consequences of it is disgusting.